Hey, have you ever noticed something strange about the traveling? Like, people always say that travel makes you happy, that it's open your mind and change your life, and sometimes it really does, but there is another side of travel that almost nobody talks about. Sometimes, when you arrive in a new place, just new city or country or wherever, instead of excitement, you're just feeling like something else. It could be confusion, loneliness, maybe even anxiety. Everything around you is different. The language, the culture, and the streets, the rhythm of life is a completely different. And your brain is trying to process all of that at once. Today I want to talk about something that travelers don't often discuss openly, like a mental health while you're traveling or moving to another country. How to stay calm when you're completely in a new environment. How not to burn out when everything around you is unfamiliar. Because travel it's not about seeing a world. Sometimes it's also about learning how to stay balanced inside, inside your own mind. So when you landed or walk to a new city, you might start noticing like little things that feel off. The way people move, the sounds around you, even the smells. It's like your brain is on a high alert, trying to understand everything at once. And sometime you feel tired, not just physically, but mentally. Like your mind is carrying a little too much. And it's normal. Almost everyone experiences it. But not everyone talks about it. And one thing that really helps is to slow down. Don't try to see everything at once. Just pick one street, one park, one cafe, one museum. Just give yourself a permission to rest. Travel doesn't mean you have to run from one place to another. Take some moment to sit on a bench and drink a coffee. Watch people passing by. It's not a wasted time. It's a recharging your mind. And a second, keep some small routines. Even something tiny, like journaling for 5 minutes, or listening a music live, or stretching in the morning. It's a little anchors like this. It helps your brain feel stable in a world that's consistently changing. And a third one, try connect with the people, even in a small way. Smile at someone, ask for direction, say hello in a local language. It's very helpful. It doesn't have to be a deep conversation, but it reminds you that you are still part of this place, even if it feels like a stranger first. And here's a tip people rarely talk about. Pay attention to your energy, not your schedule. Instead of forcing yourself to see every museum or street, notice what exact excites you and try to understand what drains you. Focus on that thing that makes you feel alive and skip the ones that feel you heavy. And lastly, accept the awkward moment. You'll get lost. You will mispronounce a word. You will feel out of place. And it's okay, don't worry about that. It's all part of learning to travel without burning out, without losing your calm, and without losing yourself. Because travel, it's not about checking places off a list. It's about learning how to stay present, calm, and enjoy a small moment, even when everything around is new. Now we've talked about slowing down, resting, and noticing your energy. There is one simple mindset that changes everything. And honestly, almost nobody talks about it. Observe instead of judging. When something feels strange or confusing, or you feel awkward, don't immediately label it as good or bad. Don't beat yourself up for feeling lost. Just notice it, see what's happening, and feel it, and then let it pass. For example, you are walking down a street and it feels chaotic. The language is unfamiliar. The people are moving fast. And instead of thinking, I can't handle this, just observe. Notice the sound, the colors, and energy. Take a deep breath and let it be what it is. This is a little shift from a judging to observing. It calms your mind more than any guidebook, app, or plan. And the magic is, when you practice observing instead of judging, you start enjoying the small moments that travel actually gives you. A child laughing in a park, and a sunlight on a building you've never noticed before, a smell of cafe or smells of bread from a tiny bakery. These little things that become a real story of your travel. That's the story, not your checklist. So next time you feel overwhelmed or strange or out of place, just remember, observe instead of judging. Travel is not just about seeing a world. It's about learning how to stay calm, notice, and enjoy your ride, no matter how new or different it feels. And if you do that, you will find that even a completely unfamiliar place, you can feel like at home. And it's in your own mind. But there is something deeper that we don't usually notice. Travel doesn't only change the places around us, it also affects our nervous system. When we enter a completely new environment, our brain starts working differently. A language, streets, people, our brain becomes like more alert. And in a way, it's like a pressing a rest button on your mind. Because when we live in the same place for too long, our brain starts running on autopilot. Same streets, same work, same problems, same grocery store, same thoughts every single day. But when you travel, that autopilot stops. Your mind starts observing again, noticing again, live again. And that can be very healthy for our nervous system. But there is another side of this. Some people believe that if they move to another country, their problem will disappear. They think a new city will fix their stress. A new job will fix their anxiety. A new life will fix their thoughts. But something that important happens here. When we move somewhere new, we bring our mind with us. Our habits, our fears, our patterns of thinking, and suddenly that becomes thoughts like appear again, just in a different place. That's why some people feel stress even after moving to a new country. It's not always a place, just remember it. Sometimes it's a mind that needs to change. And this becomes especially interesting when we return to home after a long trip. Many people feel something strange. For a moment, everything looks different. A city, a routine, a work. Things you didn't notice before suddenly become visible. You see your habits more clearly, your stress more clearly, your priorities more clearly. And travel gives the brain a distance. Distance from routine, distance from a pressure, and from constant noise of every day of your life. And when the brain gets the distance, it can recognize the thoughts, almost like cleaning a messy room. Some thoughts stays, some disappears, and some change, and it's okay. That's why many people come back from a travel with new ideas. Not because the trip magically changed their life, but because their mind finally had a space to think. And maybe this is one of the most powerful things about travel. Not the photos, not the landmarks, not the gift cards, but the change to step away from your normal life and see your own mind more clearly. Because sometimes we don't need to escape to another country. Sometimes we just need to observe our thoughts instead of running from them. Just like we said earlier, observe instead of judging. And when you learn to do that, you don't need to run away from stress anymore. You can carry calm with you, no matter where you go.